So at the state meet, when we had initially got there for Bryce, he was supposed to throw right away at 4:30 when the meet was to begin, but we immediately had a rain delay and actually waiting for this Division II meet to finish up as well. And that was the 2-hour delay. And then they tried to get it started. One of the flights of discus actually had gotten in during that time period, but then we had a second rain delay, which for Bryce was a little bit unnerving, and you could tell because last year's state meet he scratched all 3 throws, and that was during a rainstorm, and so he was a little bit nervous about that. So I'm sure the rain delays and all that didn't help his mentality during that period, but you could tell he was also in a different place this year, and he was ready to do something special. Because after that second rain delay, he got out there, his warm-up throws, they were, you could tell, past the 200 foot, well past the state meet mark, and when he put his first throw out there that day, it was something special. There were cheers from the crowd and clapping. It was an amazing day. And then he had the rivalry with Ben Smith, and Ben put up his first throw, which is right around the 198 mark, just right on his heels. So there's definitely some competition there, and they're number 1 and 2 in the nation this year, and that has definitely fed Bryce and drove Bryce to get better throughout the season. But after that first throw, knowing that he hit over 200, set the state meet record, and then his second throw, he immediately broke it again with that 201.11 to set the current state meet record. It was just an amazing performance for Bryce. And then on top of that, Bryce is just a special athlete all around. He is very humble when you talk to him. He's very quiet spoken. He is the first to volunteer to do any types of jobs that we need. My best example is always our tent. When we take it to meets, it's a heavy thing to lug around. He's always the first kid to volunteer for that. If I need someone to volunteer, he'll just stand up and go and do it with no questions asked. And he's just an all-around great kid as an athlete.